The Silver Needle and the Shadow Eater, the kingdom of Ethelgard wasn't saved by a knight in shining armor. It was saved by Princess Alara, a girl who preferred the dusty archives of the library to the prim roses of the royal garden, and her younger sister, Princess Miri, who could climb a castle turret faster than any palace guard. When the Gloomdrake, a monster made of living smoke and obsidian teeth, settled in the Whispering Woods, it didn't just eat livestock. It ate color. It breathed out a gray fog that turned the vibrant kingdom into a dull, lifeless charcoal sketch. The unlikely Arsenal, the king's champion, had already failed, returning with a shattered sword and a broken spirit. The sisters knew steel wouldn't work against a creature made of mist. They packed a different kind of kit, Alara's contribution. A flask of sun liquid, distilled phosphorus and marigold nectar, and an ancient map of the ley lines, Miri's contribution. Her trusty slingshot, a spool of unbreakable spider silk thread, and a pocketful of glow beads. Into the gray, the sisters ventured into the woods where the air felt like heavy velvet. Every step they took felt like walking through waist-deep water. "It's not just dark, Alara," Miri whispered, her voice sounding flat in the colorless air. "It feels lonely." "That's how it hunts," Alara replied, adjusting her spectacles. "It drains the joy until you stop moving. Keep humming, don't let the silence take you." They found the creature coiled around the great oak. It wasn't a solid dragon, it was a swirling vortex of shadows with two glowing, hollow eyes. As it lunged, it didn't bite, it absorbed. The bravery of two, the battle wasn't about strength. It was about light and tethering, the distraction. Miri scrambled up the rotting branches of the oak. She pelted the drake's eyes with glow beads. Each hit caused a miniature explosion of neon purple, momentarily blinding the beast, the trap. As the drake thrashed, Alara sprinted in a circle around the monster's base, trailing the spider silk thread. She wasn't just tying it up. She was weaving a geometric pattern she'd found in a book of sealing charms. The strike. The drake lunged for Alara, but Miri dropped from the canopy like a stone, slamming her flask of sun liquid directly into the creature's core. "Now, Alara, pull!" Miri screamed. Alara yanked the silk. The thread, coated in the sun liquid, flared white-hot. The geometric seal tightened, and the Gloomdrake didn't die, it shattered. The return of the sun, the explosion of light, was so bright it could be seen from the castle battlements. As the shadow dissipated, the color rushed back into the world like a spilled bucket of paint. The leaves turned emerald, the sky bruised purple-blue, and the sisters stood in the dirt, covered in soot and grinning. They didn't want a parade. When they returned to the palace, they bypassed the throne room entirely. "Where are you going?" The king shouted, relieved but confused. "To the kitchens," Miri yelled back, her slingshot still tucked in her belt. "Saving the kingdom makes you incredibly hungry for tarts."